All right. Advice, age difference, and history. Dear Bill, I'm just a Bill. Yes, I'm only a Bill. I'm a big fan of yours. I really enjoy your podcast. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I am 28 years old and in a relationship with my girlfriend who's 7 years younger than me and who I plan on marrying. We're really great together and I love her. Well, congratulations. The thing is as our relationship has gone on, I've been getting some static from people about our relationship. Well, who gives a fuck what they think? Like I said, she's 7 years younger than me, but we've known each other for a while. We've met when I was working at my first job as a counselor at a camp when she was one of the kids. Oh, Jesus. When we first met, I was 17 and she was 10. Yeah. Yep, man, that's that creepy thing. That's that creepy thing, because at some point you were like, oh, look at that little kid. That's the Woody Allen moment where you go, oh, isn't she adorable? And then at some point the switch flips to being like, hey, I think I want to fuck that. You know, there's no way to get around that, sir. You have to understand that. So anyways, he says nothing happened between us at that point. Well, I would hope so. It wasn't until we reconnected years later when we were older that we started talking again and really getting to know each other. All right, well, I guess that's fair. But people are going to say some shit, right? Anyway, I'm getting shit from some family and friends because of our history. Just from an outside source, I'd like to know what you think. Do you think it's strange or weird? I know there's people out there 15 to 20 years apart. It's just with our history, it throws people off. Again, what do you think from an unbiased perspective? Thanks and go fuck yourself. Yeah, the thing is that you were 17 and she was 10 when you first met her. That's what makes it weird. Like, my wife is 10 years younger than me, but I didn't meet her until I was 35 and she was 25. Hey, Nia, come in here. Here's a question. Somebody's 28. What do you say there, Wendy? What are you so out of breath for? Come here.
You gotta give me a place to sit here.
Oh, Jesus. So this guy, he's dating this woman, right? He wants to marry her. He's 28. She's 21. He said, the thing is I met her when I was a counselor. I was 17. She was only 10. He goes, obviously nothing happened then. He goes, obviously nothing happened then, but now that we're together, people are giving us shit. And I was saying how there was a 10-year difference between us, but I was 35. You were 25.
Right.
So
they're looking at you like you've been grooming her since she was 7 years old.
Yeah, but he met her, but then seems like he didn't see her for a while. Then they reconnected and had all.
Of course, which happens. Don't worry about it. If you know everything's on the up and up, just do your thing. Is her family cool with it? Is her family giving him the side eye like he was grooming her, or
seems to just be friends?
What do you mean?
His friends, people that he knows, are just like, this is what I would do. I would just, whatever those people.
Friends are giving him shit about it?
I wouldn't, if you meet new people, I wouldn't tell them that that's how you first met them.
Yeah, probably not. Not everybody needs to know your entire history in that way, just because people will misinterpret it. But yeah, if you guys are fine, your families are fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah, as long as nothing happened when you were a counselor.
Exactly. As long as you're sure nothing happened when you were a counselor, which I'm sure it didn't.
He always wants to push her on the swing.
Oh, God.
I know, it's bad. All right, let's see. Now, I did it to you. Sir, you're gonna have to, there's a certain level of shit you're going to have to deal with. Where are you going?
I'm going out to have a little breakfast with a friend.
I didn't like the vagueness of that. You're having a little breakfast with a friend.
Yes. I'm going to get smoothies with Chelsea Peretti.
Oh, you didn't have to say that. Smoothies. Yes. Chelsea Peretti.
Smoothies with Chelsea.
Yep. Sacramento's own Chelsea Peretti.
Is she from Sacramento or Oakland?
Yeah. She's from Sacramento.
I thought she was from Oakland.
No. Oh. Hella Sacramento.
Hella Sacramento. She does say hella.
Yeah, she's white trash from...
No,
she is. She's white trash from Northern California.
No, she isn't.
She is. She's also a Republican. Anyway. All right. Where the fuck am I? Yeah, dude, just, who gives a fuck? This is the deal. Once you get married, you have fucking kids and shit, you're never going to see anybody anyway, so who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck what people think? Go out and do what makes you happy, okay? As long as you're not hurting anybody and you're not breaking a law, please go out and do it before just being happy becomes illegal. Because, just the level that the population is going in, I'm thinking by the end of my life, I don't know what it's going to be like over here. I hope we don't end up like China. With China, it's so fucking overpopulated. They got to people. Nobody drive cars for 5 fucking days, and just the shit that they're dealing with is it's brutal over there.
Which whip am I taking? The black one? The white one?
What are you doing? Yeah, take the Prius. Take the Prius. I still have the Prius, everybody. I'm going to be selling the car. I can't find the title. So I sent in all the forms to the DMV. Bye. Enjoy your smoothies. You big Hollywood phony.
Bye.
All right. So I sent it in to the local one, and I fucked up. Not only did I send it to the wrong DMV, I wrote, for some reason, 2017 on the check, so they thought I was trying to pull a fast one. So then I ended up having to send it up to fucking Sacramento, so I'm waiting for that thing so I can finally get rid of that other fucking car. All right, here we go. Girlfriend texts. Hey, Bill, I'm in a bit of a tough situation. Oh, I think you are. You wrote in twice. And would love to hear your take on it. I'm 24 years old and was recently seeing a 33-year-old girl. Whoa! I love it. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Come and rub my fucking balls. You are fucking 9 years older. For about 6 months. Within the time span, I cheated on her twice. I told her about it, and although she was upset, we agreed to get back together and start over anew. Everything was relatively fine until last week. I went to her house before she got off of work to do some work on her computer when I noticed her text messages opened. Uh-oh. Mac computers are usually linked to a person's phone, so I was able to see all of her texts. I'm sure you know by now where this is going. Oh, Jesus. Since she has gone through my text before, I figured I would take the same evasive liberty. Well, you've fucked around on her twice. I would think that she would be doing that. I found a particularly strange thread from someone named Lauren, whom I found out was actually her ex-boyfriend, and she had it in her phone in a woman's name. Oh, God. They were sexting back and forth, talking dirty, and exchanging pictures. I also found out she was sending him videos of us having sex. What the fuck? What the fuck? Whoa. Dude, I don't think that's legal. Is that legal? Wait, did you wait, how does that work? If you consensually let somebody, if you didn't know you were being filmed, I don't think that that's legal. This is what I do know. I'm not a lawyer, and I have no idea what the law is. All right, let's continue. I confronted her on it, and at first she minimized the entire situation, saying it wasn't really that big of a deal. Since then, we've been going back and forth arguing. You know what? You guys are both, not ready to be in relationships remotely. And thank God you both found this out before you got married and had kids. She's since apologized, but I'm not really sure what to do. I did cheat on her, so does that even the playing field? Or is the whole thing just rooted in dysfunction and chaos? There you go. Walk towards the light. I can't tell if I'm just lonely and want her in my life again, or if I should just walk away. Please help me here. I am emotionally involved in this situation, so it's hard to make a clear, objective call. Dude, just walk away. Walk away, and you need to do some work on yourself, because I think you're a fucked up dude, and I'm saying this with empathy. You're a fucked up dude who's actually a relationship guy and probably would have just gotten married and fucking had your own little fucking fruit stand or whatever, but something fucked up happened to you as a kid. You got weird boundaries, so you get into relationships with dysfunctional fucking people, and then you can continue to fuck around on the side and all that. It's actually a very common thing. So I would say what you need to be single, and you need to do some work on yourself. I would go to therapy, figure out what your deal is, really figure out what the fuck it is that you want. in life and what it is that you're looking for, and then just take a baby step every day walking towards it. That's what I would do. But I would get out of this relationship. And I would give her the same advice too. There you go. Yeah, get out of it. And just know that you're going to be fucking lonely. But dude, all it takes is 2 to 3 months. You'll be fine. You know what I mean? Just make yourself go to the gym. What you got to do is you're breaking a routine, and you're fucking used to this person being in your life. But the further you go without seeing that person, the more objective you can be, and you can look back, and then one day you're just going to be like, what the fuck was I thinking? And it can actually be funny to you, or you can really just see like what the fuck is wrong with me that I would do that to a person, and what is wrong with me that someone would do that to me and I would consider staying. You need some self-esteem there, buddy. All right. All right. So, according to the emails, somebody wanted me to look at this fucking thing, and it simply says, crazy Asian sport. Saw this on Reddit and needed you to see it. Merry Christmas, Twinkle Eyes. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, my God. All right, let me hit pause here. This is... I want to go to this. All right, there's this whole group of fucking dudes. They're all dressed in white. Oh, my God. They're all huddled around a pole, and there's a guy sitting on top of the fucking pole. And then another group of dudes come in wearing orange shirts, and they all have on Olympic boxing headgear. And when the fucking orange dudes come in, they're trying to knock the guy off the pole. This is like fucking ants fighting each other. Dude, you fucking asshole. How can you show me this and not tell me what sport this is? They try to knock the guy off the fucking pole. What is this called? And what happens is basically everybody gets piled on. Once the orange crew comes in, oh, there's a weak guy. He ran the other fucking way. They start jumping up on top of each other. Oh, my God, I would be so fucking claustrophobic. It's basically like a rugby scrum if you could throw fucking punches and you climb in. Just imagine a rugby scrum, and rather than the ball, one of the rugby dudes was sitting up on a pole, and they're trying to fucking knock him off. Wow, dude. They're just kicking each other in the face. I swear to God, you know? How the fuck did I get so lucky to be born in this goddamn country where they at least pretend to give a shit about your well-being and your life? That is a fucking hardcore sport. You know what? Hats off to fucking Asia right there. I would love to see them try to get this. Is barbaric. Try to do it in our country. Like everybody's listening from America. My country, I should say. This is barbaric. This is promoting violence against people with different kinds of shirts on. I mean, I don't even understand. What is the purpose of this? Can you please tell me the name of that sport? Am I ever going to get over this fucking cough? I haven't smoked a cigar in forever. I'm getting 8 hours sleep. Not really. Nia's tossing and turning every fucking minute now. I literally, I sleep in bed for like half the night, and then after a while, I just end up going upstairs, and I fall asleep, I want to do the same thing, like, when the baby comes. I'm just going to be, when the baby cries too much, I'm just going to be like, you know what, I can't deal with either one of you, and I'm going to go upstairs. And I'm going to put on an evening gown like Mariah Carey, and, and lay here with my fucking diamonds on. I don't know. Maybe it's just for the show, but I just look at it. It's like this person is out of their face. At some point, it's just completely lost touch of reality. There's something about that. When you get like backup dancers and they're all hanging on your every word and they literally want to be you, like there's no way to keep yourself tethered to any sort of fucking reality. All right. Advice, age, different story.